Okay, so we have Asa Tarver, a 6'4" sophomore, Wichita South. Gonna have a big season this season. Expectation wise, plus his skill, what he put in this summer, he did a lot of work as far as agility and fundamental, and it showed this summer because he really had a good summer. So we want to bring him on and welcome him on. What's up, Asa? How you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm glad to be here.
Good, man. Well, thank you. It's a pleasure to have you. Well, let's start with a couple things. One, how was your summer? Like, I want you to go back and tell me, what was maybe your favorite tournament, one tournament that you maybe stuck out to you, that you really made that turn of taking over and dominating like I've seen you do.
See, my favorite tournament probably we had one the end of June, I want to say. We played we played up. We played in like a 11th grade tournament.
Right.
So we played up and we played this really good team, the Texas Heat. I think they're like top 20. They're a pretty decent team.
Right.
And that game, one of our guards, he wasn't playing as well. So I played point guard that game and I had a really good game. I think I had about 10 assists and 20 something points that game. So,
You know, I'm glad you brought up how you're able to change positions. That was something when I love players that are able to possess a multiple facets to the game from all sizes, even my little guys. And your ability at 6'4" and a half, 6'5" to play point, I think is really something that stands out. Like, do you work on ball handling a lot? Like in your training, what do you mainly do? You work on, like, facing the goal more than you have with your back to the basket? Like, what do you think it is?
yeah, because I train with Coach Chuck some too, and a lot of my training, we started off training just mainly ball handling, and then on my own, when I work out, I'll do a lot of ball handling and also do some back to the basket things as well, just to still have those basket to basket skills too. But a lot of it is mainly ball handling as well. Yeah.
Right. And with the ability to face up, even if you're playing the four position in today's game, it's a facing up position a lot of times, unless you just have a huge mismatch and you're using the physicalities of the game to just get the better of him. A lot of times, though, with the power forward and the post positions, you got to have face the basket ability. And so you have it, hands down. Let's jump to this season. Last season you did really well. Of course, a freshman, won a few freshman letterman, led your team in rebounds, I believe. So let me ask you one thing. What's your major goal this year personally? Like something that you just have that's with you that you just want to do? Something that, what's your personal goal this season?
Personally, I say my two major goals is to one, lead the city league in scoring, and then probably be up there in rebounds as well. Those would be my two goals.
And I think you have that ability. I see the improvement in your motor. I mean, playing on both ends. I seen at the combine, you dominated when you post lane sprinted. There was nothing, because you usually beat the other guy down. It's hard to guard you when you catch it at a certain spot on the floor. And then you still showed that I can be the trail man, catch it, create, handle, and create for other people. Excuse me. So what do you think would be a team goal if you cut out winning state, capitalizing on where you guys left off? What's two major team goals that you have that you personally want to take on and try to help the team achieve?
The first off is get better defensively last year. From last year we were a pretty solid defensive team. I think this year with the team we have, we can probably be the best defensive team in the league.
Yeah.
And then second, I'd probably say just getting in general, just getting like swinging the ball, getting a lot of ball movement because we have a lot of good shooters this year. So probably a lot more ball movement, getting open shots.
I think those are two good goals. Defensively, I think you guys will be a nice sized team that you really gonna get out and get after people. And so with you on that back line protecting the fort, it's going to be a huge responsibility, though. I think you can do it. Let's talk about a couple things. If you had to say that you didn't model your game after a certain player, but you like the way a certain player plays, what tangibles do you think an NBA player has that you really like to possess all those things that he possesses and then some?
I'd probably say Kawhi, just because he has a really good mid-range game, and then also defensively, he's probably one of the better defenders in the league. So
Is the best defender, hands down, probably in the league. So that's a good one. How many? Here's something that I get asked a lot. How much should I lift weights? How much should I get into strength and conditioning? How much strength and conditioning do you do? Because I see that I can tell that you have worked out with weights before. What do you focus on when you're lifting those weights, when you're working out? Is it core mainly what you work on? Or is it a little bit of everything?
when I work out, I try to work out twice a day, but if not, I always make sure I can do at least once a day. And I
Wow.
always do, when I do twice, I'll focus once on core, and then the second one I'll alternate. So one day I'll do like chest and arms, then I'll do legs, and then I'll do back and shoulders like that.
Man, beautiful. And so really that balance, that complete balance, but it starts with the complete core.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to get mine back, so I need to get with you. As we close, let me do this. I usually give what's called the microphone to you. This is where I give you just something that you think you want to say. Motivate your teammates. They watching this. They're going to see this. What do you have for them? I'll give you a second. This is where you just say what you want to say. You be free. And rock the mic is what we call it. So go ahead and rock the mic real quick.
Well, for my teammates, I just want to say that we have a very good team this year, and I think we can accomplish a lot of things. I think we can win state. We just got to keep working hard. We got to play together as a team and just come together and accomplish that. And then that's pretty much it. Yeah.
That's big. That's big. No. I mean, short and simple. And someone that always embraces their team, trust me, the true leadership that I talk about, you show. And so I support you. I always have and I always will. I'll be out to see you guys this year. Give it your all. And I want everything that I know you can do, I want you to do it. Okay? If you need anything, you let me know, okay?
All right. Thank you for having me.
So, no, man, it's a pleasure. You're one of our up and coming true talents. He's not only a talent on the court, but I've already heard about your talents in the classroom with straight A's and whatnot. So, I commend you. Continue on all those making the right decisions, hitting the schoolwork, knocking that stuff out, but keeping the balance and time in the off time, that downtime, what we call it. Utilize that time like I know you do. So, all right, I love you, nephew, and I'll talk to you soon, okay?
All right.
All right.